This is Stan Twitter Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants, a college student from New York, New York, Jillian. A college student from New York, New York, Phoebe. And our returning champion, a college student from Rockaway, New Jersey, Kevin, whose one-day point total is 4,200 points. Now introducing the host of Stan Twitter Jeopardy, Matt Lukey.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 6th episode of Stan Twitter Jeopardy. Last episode was pretty odd, in fact. We did have two dominant competitors, a real Jeopardy competitor, and Maddie, who recently just ended his streak, which starts a new era of sorts. But Kevin has mastered the small wager. Will he do the same today? And also, we have two people in the same frame. Yes, we had to do a last-minute addition / change, and we just decided we're going to have two real friends play together in the same room, and we'll see how this works out. So this might be a funny episode of some sorts, but let's get into today's game. All right, contestants, here are today's categories. Recycling.
That wasn't a category.
Ready, set, go. Go in quotation marks. If you don't know what that means every answer begins with go. Exercise. Physics.
Not this.
We love physics. The world of business.
Really?
And what's trending.
I got that.
There we go.
Kevin, as our outgoing champion, you get to decide where we start off. What would you like?
Let's do what's trending for 200.
This company's COVID vaccine was recently paused due to blood clot concerns. It gets unlocked at the end. Jillian.
What? Johnson & Johnson.
In the form of a question, please.
Oh, what is Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah, what is Johnson & Johnson is right.
I'm going to do exercise 400.
Many people start to exercise as a part of this holiday winter, but majority of them quit by Valentine's Day. Jillian.
What? I didn't vote.
Oh, no. Phoebe.
Was it, New Year's Day. What is New Year's Day?
What is New Year's Day is right.
Okay, I'm to recycling 200.
Most beverage cans are made of this material, which if recycled won't lose any of its quality. Jillian.
Metal.
More
What
specific.
is metal?
More specific.
Okay, I don't know.
No. Kevin?
What is tin?
No. Phoebe?
What is stainless steel?
No. What is aluminum? Aluminum.
Recycling 400.
Approximately 500,000 trees must be cut down for the Sunday's papers, which is a nickname for this. Phoebe?
What is deforestation?
No.
A nickname.
What's a newspaper? Sunday papers, newspaper.
Oh.
Recycling 600.
Waste hierarchy consists of these three R words. Jillian.
What is reduce, reuse, recycle?
Yep, that'd be it. The three R's. All right, you have control of the board, Jillian.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Okay. Exercise. Well, I already did the 400. Can I do the 200?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whether you're on your knees or with your legs straight, this exercise helps you with your pecs and triceps by raising and lowering your body with your arms. Kevin.
What is a sit-up?
No. Phoebe.
What is a push-up?
Yeah, push-up is the one.
Exercise 600.
Also known as a star jump, this exercise is performed by jumping to a position with your legs apart and your arms over your head. Jillian.
What is jumping jack?
Yeah, jumping jack is it. All right, you have control, Jillian?
What's trending 400? Have we done that yet?
Nope, we have not done anything there. All right. This actor recently made headlines when it was announced he will not be returning to the Netflix drama Bridgerton for season 2. And sorry if I mispronounced that. Kevin.
Who is Reggie Jean Page?
Yep, that's it. Reggie John Page.
Okay.
All right. Let's do what's trending 600.
In a recent interview with Robin Roberts on Good Morning America, this former fence jumping bachelor came out as gay. Jillian.
What is Colton? I don't know his last name. Colton
I need a last name.
Underwood. Colton
Yeah,
Underwood.
that's it. You got it. And I saw you were a little excited by that clue on the screen there.
I would not have known his last name.
Yeah.
Let's do the World of Business 200.
This New York street is closely associated with the stock market. Phoebe.
What is Wall Street?
What is Wall Street? And I was not aware that we had 2 New York students playing, so I'm sorry about that, Kevin. Anyways.
Recycling 800.
Cycling, thank you very much. Okay. This agency responsible for our nation's environment that states that 75% of waste stream is indeed recyclable. Phoebe.
Okay, I don't know, but what is LEED?
No. What's the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency? The EPA.
Recycling 1,000.
Cycling helps conserve energy. Therefore, less of these gases are emitted. Phoebe.
What are greenhouse gases?
Yep, greenhouse gases are the gases. And last clue before commercial break.
Exercise 800. Did we do that?
I don't believe so. It's not running, but more of a slower form of running to increase fitness. Kevin.
What is jogging?
Jogging will be it. And we are going to go to commercial break. Let's see who finishes off Single Jeopardy strong right after this. And Kevin, you have control of the board. What would you like to start off this section off?
I'm very curious as to what this category is, so ready, set, go for 200.
A card game where you need to guess other people's cards. Phoebe.
What is Go Fish?
Yep, Go Fish. I haven't played that in forever.
Dang.
Phoebe, you have it.
What is Ready, Set, Go 400?
In soccer, they are the only ones who are allowed to touch the ball. Oh, not that. Phoebe.
What is the goalie?
Yep, goalie.
Ready, Set, Go 600.
Kind of saw this briefly in my error. A small chin beard. Kevin.
What is a goatee?
Yep, goatee.
Okay, I see what this is now. Let's do ready, set, go 800.
All right. This nonprofit organization is funded by a massive network of retail thrift stores, which operates as nonprofits as well. Jillian.
What is Goodwill?
Yep, Goodwill is the organization.
800 or what? What's trending 800?
This dramedy about a dysfunctional family recently ended its 11th season run on Showtime. Kevin.
What is Shameless?
Shameless is the dramedy.
Let's do what's trending 1,000.
This actor recently moved his upcoming movie out of Georgia in protest that state's new voting law. Recently in the news, it's pretty new. It's Will Smith. Will Smith.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Let's do ready, set, go 1,000.
To be called this means to be foolish, incompetent, or even stupid. Jillian.
What is Goofy?
So we were looking for goofball, but like we'll take it.
Exercise 1000.
Training intensity is measured as a percentage of a person's this, a 3-worded term to describe the most they can lift in a single repetition.
I don't know.
Has anyone asked you what your 1 rep max is? That's what we were looking for.
Business 400.
Jeff Bezos originally started what is now Amazon.com as an online store that sold these. Phoebe.
What are books?
Yep, books. It was originally an online bookstore until it became a mega corporation that it is today. All right,
Okay,
you,
thanks,
Phoebe?
What? The world of business, 400.
I did
You mean
that.
we already just did that?
Yeah.
600, you said?
Sure.
With its first word of a retail store, this is the name of a group of customers a company is aiming its promotion towards. Jillian,
What is online shoppers?
no. What's a target market?
Physics, 200.
If an object is in free fall, this is the only force that is acting upon that object. Phoebe,
What is gravity?
gravity, and you said you didn't take a physics class. Well, there you go. All right, you have control again.
Physics, 400.
Based on the principle of conservation of momentum, this popular desk toy consists of a number of swinging metal balls.
My dad has one.
What is Newton's cradle? Newton's cradle.
Oh, that's what that's called?
I would have
Okay.
never gotten that.
Physics, 600.
Okay. You may not want this during a flight, as it is the irregular and instantaneous motion of air. Jillian,
What is turbulence?
turbulence is it?
Physics 800.
And so there is
Oh, let's
the
go.
lead double, and yes, we did add sounds to our PowerPoint, so that's kind of cool. Jillian, with 3,600, you're in the lead. Kevin trailing at 2,200. You can wager up to all of your money, or whatever you want. What would you like to wager?
600.
For 600, here is the clue. This type of force is when an object is immersed in a fluid and rises to the top of a container.
What is it? No, I can't. I don't know. I know this. It's
Jillian, I do need to answer.
okay. What is floating? I don't remember. This is so stupid. I know this. I'm just.
What's a buoyant force? A buoyant force.
Oh.
It's all right. You only lose 600, not much, especially with double Jeopardy coming up. Jillian, you only have 1,000 left in physics and 800,000 into business.
Oh, 800 business.
In 2012, Microsoft invested around $300 million in this company's Nook. Jillian,
What is Kindle?
no. Kindle does make the Nook, but it was Barnes & Noble originally. Yes.
Oh, business for 1,000.
This is another word for Ponzi, a fraudulent investment scheme. Phoebe.
What is pyramid?
Yep, pyramid is the type of scheme, and with the last clue remaining on the board, here is the term for bending of a light ray as it passes between the materials of a different densities. Phoebe.
What is refraction?
Yeah, refraction's it, and with that, Phoebe jumps up to
What?
3,600, and we are heading into Double Jeopardy with a tight game. We'll be right back with the interviews after this. We are back with a very tight game, but before we can get into the infamous Double Jeopardy round where everything's doubled as it is implied by the name. Sorry, someone texted me. Anyways, we're going to go to our contestants with the interviews. Jillian, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And you said to me before the show that you have been to 5 countries. What's your favorite country that you've been traveled to?
I really like the UK. I really like London a lot. And yeah.
I personally want to go to the UK as well, so I'll be sure to do that.
Yeah.
Phoebe, our last edition college student from New York, thank you for playing. It's great.
I'm so happy to be here.
So tell us about being a college student in New York. What is it like on a daily basis?
So it's pretty nice. It's not very collegey, I'd say. It's pretty more like worky environmenty, more like adult, not like dorm room vibes, you know? Kind of just feels like you're out there living on your own in the real world.
All right. Well, you're in the lead right now, and you were a last minute addition, so this is crazy, but good luck.
Thank you so much.
And our returning champion, Kevin. How are you doing
Yes.
today?
Doing good. This game's kind of crazy. I think it's insane just how tight it is, but I guess it speaks to how, I guess, smart we are. That's the word. Yes. I'd like to think that I am smart, and I think Jillian and Phoebe have definitely proven it. So
I do think that whenever I try to cast for this game, I always get a response of, hey, I'm not smart enough, and
yeah.
I try to prove otherwise. So that's why I host this game.
Yes.
Anyways, we're going off a little off topic there. You said something interesting to me before the game, and my reaction,
Oh, yeah.
So you're from the Northeast, and I know for a fact that at least 30 minutes away, there is definitely a Dunkin' Donuts, and you hate donuts, apparently. What's the
Yeah.
issue, Kevin? Why? When did it start? Tell me everything.
Every time I've eaten a donut, it tastes like nothing to me. Like, I see people say how good they are, and I just can't relate. And people are like, oh, go to Krispy Kreme. I don't have a fucking Krispy Kreme, so I don't know. Dunkin' Donuts, I know I don't vibe with. I don't love Munchkins. I'm just not a big fan. If I'm going to go to Dunkin', or if I'm going to go to Starbucks, I'm going to get a bagel. That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a bagel. I'm not going to get donuts.
You need a
and not coffee
gourmet
either.
donut.
Don't like that either.
You need to go to one of those fancy
Yeah, you
donut
should go to a
places.
fancy donut place.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't been a fan of the ones I've
Yes,
had.
Caleb. Voodoo Donuts at Universal.
I've not
Well,
had that.
Well, we do have a very tight game, and I can't predict who's going to win because we are about to go into Double Jeopardy. Let's get
Anything can happen.
Yeah, especially from last game. Let's get into Double Jeopardy. Here are today's categories for Double Jeopardy. As always, 2 daily doubles are hidden within the mix. So we're going to start off with nautical terms.
Whatever that means.
Boat.
Musical instruments. Children actors. I know a movie connoisseur enjoys that category. Rhyme time. Now, if you're not a fan of Jeopardy, let me explain a bit. Basically, the answer, you need to find out a name for a word, and then you need to see something that rhymes with it. Like space, place, for example. So figure that as you will, but you'll get it eventually. 2 words that rhyme, basically. European history
You might be good at that.
and architecture.
That's gonna be impossible.
Jillian, since you're tied with Kevin and you're not the outgoing champion, I'll have you go first. What would you like?
Can I do children actors 400?
Hermione Granger was played by this 10-year-old actress in the first Harry Potter film. Kevin.
Who is Emma Watson?
Emma Watson, yes.
Children actors 800.
Well, I'm not surprised. He gained considerable fame when he played Jack Newsom in the Academy Award-winning film Room. Kevin.
Who is Jacob Tremblay?
Yep.
Child actors 1200.
She was just 10 years old when The Hunger Games was filming and played Katniss's sister. Jillian.
Do I have to say the name of the actress?
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Kevin.
Who is Sophie Nélisse?
No. Phoebe? No. All right. Who is Willow Shields?
Let's do musical instruments 400.
Musical instruments are grouped into families. Trumpets are a part of this one. Phoebe.
What are horned?
No. Kevin?
What is brass?
Yep, brass is the family.
All right, let's do children actors for 1600.
Inside providing the voice of young Simba in The Lion King, he also betrayed one of Tim Allen's sons on Home Improvement. Kevin.
Who is Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Yep, that'd be the person.
Children actors 2000. Let's finish up that category.
Ian Armitage, plays the main character on this prequel show on CBS. Kevin.
What is Young Sheldon?
Yep, Young Sheldon's TV show.
I'm very curious as to what this is, so let's do rhyme time for 400.
Thick baseball stick. Jillian.
What is a bat?
I need more than a word than bat.
Is it rhyme?
Yes.
Oh, bat hat.
Huh?
bat hat?
No. Phoebe.
What is a fat bat?
Yep, fat bat. So you're basically
Oh.
putting an adjective. Yes.
European history 400.
This period of history profoundly affected European intellectual life in the 16th century, which mainly influenced art, architecture, music, and more. Phoebe.
I didn't mean to do that. What is the scientific revolution?
No. What's the Renaissance? The Renaissance.
Architecture 400.
The 1889 World's Fair was held in Paris, France, and this iconic structure that was created for it remains today. Phoebe.
What is the Eiffel Tower?
Yep. All right, you have control.
Architecture 800.
The first type of this building took its shape in Chicago in 1855. Today, they are everywhere in cities and are known for their great height. Phoebe.
What is a skyscraper?
Yep, skyscraper.
What's that?
Architecture 1200.
The term for a large open space usually topped by a glass roof. Jillian.
What is a greenhouse?
No. Phoebe.
What is a stadium?
No. What's an atrium? An atrium.
Architecture 1600.
This toy was sponsored by Frank Lloyd Wright's son when he observed interlocking beams of the foundation of a Tokyo hotel. What are Lincoln Logs? Lincoln Logs.
Wow.
Architecture 2000.
This style of architecture was particularly popular in Europe from the 12th century to the 16th century and is mainly recognized by the pointed arches it implements.
I learned about this.
What is Gothic?
Gothic.
I learned about
Ah.
history.
European history 800.
Also the name of the Minnesota football team. This group once ruled Norway roughly from 800 to 1066. Phoebe.
Who are the Vikings?
Yep, Vikings.
European history 1200.
Most of World War I was focused in Europe and became a war of two sides, the Allies and this alliance. Phoebe.
The Axis powers?
No.
Russia.
It's actually the Central Powers. The Central Powers. Axis was World War II.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
European history 1600.
Well, this is a good clue to wrap up before commercial break. It is Daily Double.
Period.
You are lagging behind Kevin a bit with 2,800, but you have the potential to get close. What would you like to wager?
Oh, God. 2000.
For 2,000, here is the clue. In 1907, Napoleon I of France issued the Milan Decree, which planned to defeat this nation by waging economic warfare upon them.
Who is Great Britain?
Great Britain is it. You almost double your money with Great Britain.
I guessed. Oh my God.
And we will be right
Good
back
job.
after that great answer right after this. Phoebe, after that great daily double wager, you have control of the board. What would you like?
European history 2 grand.
Known as the Great Hunger, a famine took place in this country in 1845. Sorry for not chopping off the year there. But it's 1845 when a fungus-like organism spread rapidly throughout the country. Phoebe?
What is Ireland?
Yeah, it was also called the Great Potato Famine, I believe, or something like that. All right. You have control.
Musical instruments 800.
SpongeBob, Squidward played this instrument, which often got interrupted by his neighbors. Kevin,
What is a clarinet?
clarinet. Yeah. All right, Kevin.
All right. We haven't done this one yet, so let's do nautical terms for 400.
The forward part of a boat. Jillian.
What is a bow?
Yep,
Dang.
bow.
Nautical terms 800.
A vertical plane on a boat that is used for steering.
I know this.
Why can't I think of this?
What's a rudder?
Oh.
Maybe it was
Say
just
that.
she was just kind of buzz. 800 rhyme.
This.
Reddening of the face in the presence of someone you're crazy about. Kevin,
What is blushing?
more than that. Remember, it's an
What
action.
is
It's 2 words that rhyme.
blushing?
I need an answer.
Blushing, rushing, blushing?
No. Jillian?
What is lush blush?
No. Almost. What is a crush blush? Crush blush.
Oh.
Someone you're crazy about, crush, running in the face, blush.
1200 rhyme time.
This brand has a Simply Cocoa mix that must be made with hot milk. What's Swiss Miss? Swiss Miss.
I've actually never heard
I
of that
used to
one.
have it right there. Now it's gone.
I'm sure you've seen it in grocery stores sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, Jillian.
Nautical. Have we done nautical 800? Yeah. If we do
Yep.
nautical 1200.
An answer there is the second and final daily double. What would you like to wager? You can wager up to Maddie. You can wager up. Yeah, you can wager up to 2,000 if you would like.
Can I wager 300?
300 with this clue. A galley is another name for this essential room on a ship.
What is a kitchen?
Yep, kitchen's right.
Nautical 1600.
When a vessel rocks too much and eventually tips over. Jillian.
What is actually what is capsizing?
Yep, capsize is what we're looking for, and you are out the hole, I believe.
Okay, musical instruments 1200.
The most popular version of this instrument comes from the Scottish Highlands and is often used in funerals and ceremonies. Jillian.
What is bagpipes?
Bagpipes is the instrument.
1600 musical instruments.
Also used to clean clothes. Some jazz musicians use it to play music with them.
Oh, it's one of those.
Kevin.
What is a washboard?
Yep, washboard is it.
Musical instruments 2000. Let's just finish it up.
This instrument serves as the symbol of the famous Irish Guinness brewery. Jillian.
What is harp?
Yep, harp is it. Adding 2,000 to your score. All right, you only have rhyme time left and nautical terms.
Nautical terms.
The movable bridge in which passengers or crew use to board a vessel. What's a gangway?
I don't know.
Gangway. All right, Jillian, would you like from rhyme time either 1,600 or 2,000?
Rhyme 16,000.
Okay. A slender arm or leg. What's a thin limb? A thin limb. And wrapping up the whole game here with rhyme time for 2,000. A safe place to store your sodium chloride. What is a salt vault? A salt vault.
Did you know that?
I thought salt. I was trying to think of friends.
I know I thought so too.
All right. And let's see what our final Jeopardy category is before you place your wagers. Colleges and universities. Let's see how our contestants feel about that. And after this, we will get to Final Jeopardy. All right, contestants. Colleges and universities is your category, and I just recently told our contestants that this is one of our hardest of our Final Jeopardy clues. So we'll see how they handle it. They are all college students, so maybe they will get it right. Here is the clue. With the motto, love of learning is the guide of life, this honor society is the oldest and arguably the most prestigious liberal arts and science honor society in the U.S. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. I personally don't know any Greek life or honor societies, so we'll see how this turns out for our contestants here today. Starting off with Jillian, who was in the hole for quite a bit of the game, but she did manage to come back with a score of 4,100. What did you wager?
I wagered 1,500.
And what did you answer?
I answered scribbles.
Scribbles is not the answer, and obviously it will cost you 1,500, which brings you down to 2,600. And coming back to someone who just got added into the game and surprised us most certainly is Phoebe. Phoebe, what did you answer with a score of 6,800?
National Honor Society.
No, not National Honor Society. What did you wager?
1,100.
So that would bring you down to 5,700. And Kevin, our returning champion, who did make a run at the end, with a score of 7,800, what did you write down?
So this was the only thing that was in my head. I've seen this logo before. I wrote HSR.
No, HSR is not it. And what did you wager?
I wagered 300.
Yeah, typical Kevin form. He wagered 300. The answer was Pi Beta Kappa. Pi Beta Kappa. Yeah.
It's Phi Beta Kappa.
Thank you. Thank you, Caleb. But with a score of 7,500, congratulations, Kevin. You are a multi-day champion, joining the ranks of Maddie. And we will see you guys next time on the next episode of Stan Twitter Jeopardy.
All right.
Take care.